We want to close this section with a hymn, and just the first verse. It was written by a man in the 18th century, one of the Great Awakening, or the Evangelical Revival in the UK, it's called that. One of the Evangelical Revival leaders named John Berridge, quite an extraordinary, colorful character, and wonderfully used of the Lord, who agreed more with the theology of George Whitefield and the Reformers than John Wesley did, though I think Wesley loved the Lord, but was mistaken. Berridge writes a few hymns. He's not the poet that Charles Wesley and others were, but this is a really good one. I just want to read the first verse, and it's also the hymn that we get the name for this ministry, Media Gratiae, the Latin phrase for means of grace. What in the world are we talking about? Well, listen to the first verse of Berridge's hymn that starts this way. The means of grace are in my hand, the tools for cultivating my soul in a walk with the Lord. He's given us these. The means of grace are in my hand. The blessing is at God's command, who must the work fulfill. And though I read and watch and pray, yet here the Lord directs my way and worketh all things still. So Berridge is reminding people, if we were to apply it to Proverbs 2, you can do all the things that Proverbs 2, 1-4 mentions, but we're doing them with all of our strength because we know there is a God on the other side of this relationship who is guaranteeing that for all who follow him, he will teach them. He will help them. He will make his word effective in them. So it's never a wasted effort if we come to him honestly. We come to him through his son. And so we work like crazy. We take all those metaphors as essential. But at the end of the day, even praying is not what guarantees that it will matter. It is that there is a living God behind this book who is at work in us for his glory. And that's really the reason we work.